welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Center fielder, Aaron
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Luis Cessa will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan? So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
1 out, nobody on. High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Striding in, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Cessa has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for not a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Torres stands at first with 1 out. Softly hit to the left side. Kinsler for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Here, Didi Gregorius. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No strike.
The 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch outside the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. There's one. but he beats it out. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bradley. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And the changeup is way low that time. There's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. This year against right-handed pitching, Holt brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now 2-0 Boston. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Andujar, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Adam Lind will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 0-1 to Adam Lind. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Torres, just 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike called. 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3 balls and a strike. The count to Moreland. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Boston's out in front, 2-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here. Down
the first base line. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. struck out. 2-0 now.
2 balls.
What makes
No
hitting
strike.
so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Wade on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball. No strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's Adam Lind.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lind awaits the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So a big moment here, and standing in, Gary Sanchez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Bounce it to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Andujar blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Gleyber Torres. No balls and 1 strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Missed with a breaking ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch popped up. Moreland is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tyler Wade, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Popped him up. Bogarts into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-1. Sonny Gray enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Sonny Gray.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gray, a native of Tennessee, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-1. Here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too high, and it's 3-0. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 1-1. Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
To 2-2 now.
No.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Eduardo Nunez will be next. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And that misses for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-1 now. Gray sets. 2-1 on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch is popped up. Sanchez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Number 61, Ryan.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2 misses inside off the plate.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Kinsler for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
1 strike.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
The catcher, number 17.
Now batting, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Lays off 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's Brock Holt now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Bradley over at second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Gray sets. Here it is on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Here's Adam Lind. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And it's 0-1 to Adam Lind. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Torres waits on it. One down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. So the Bronx Bombers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. This is line to left. Holt has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Betts, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Torres leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
The 1-0. It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Still even at 2-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Joe Kelly enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Joe Kelly. Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 6-2 New York. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
6-2 the final total today. New York win their 50th away from home. Sonny Gray earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final